going to come out here and show you something that we are the first to see. That is this, the Maverick Lobo edition. So we have a blue one over here, and I'll show you there's a black one over here as well. The Lobo is the very first street truck from Ford, and this is pretty exciting. I want to show you what this truck is all about. But you might be wondering, who is a street truck really for? Well, of course, it's the buyer who lives in the city and wants those more city-worthy dynamics, a comfortable drive and easy to park. But the Lobo actually delivers on the fun aspect of a street truck, and that is competition. So it has the lower stance for better aerodynamics. It is tuned specifically for driving dynamics. So the suspension and the clutch and the rear drive unit are all designed for tight turns, tight curves, say on an autocross course. Then it has this Lobo mode, and Lobo mode is where it's really going to win on the track. So Ford took the Maverick and put their own street style spin on this pickup truck. They actually lowered it so it has a little bit of a lower ground clearance. They added these particular wheels here, but I want to show you the other ones on the blue version over there, which I really like. And they added some sort of badass details to make this truck perfect for the city buyer who wants a truck but wants that street style as well. You can really see the street style in this version. I love these monoblock wheels. So the other one has sort of traditional wheels. These are kind of badass looking wheels. I love these wheel covers. You can also see the street style here in the unique grille. And while I'm not sure that this blue color is the one that I would choose, it is really dynamic. It stands out quite a lot. And then you'll notice there are some details like this, the Lobo badge over here on the side. The Lobo does have just a really badass look to it. It has this nice bed cover on it. The other one doesn't have the bed cover, so that must be an option. But that's something that you probably want to have if you want to keep things from collecting in the rear of the bed, or keep rain and other things out of it, or even to be able to lock it. You can probably put a locking bed cover on it as well. If you've heard someone say that they love the Ford Maverick, that maybe it's their favorite car, favorite truck of all time, you're not alone. In fact, someone just told me that yesterday as I was coming here to look at the 2025 Ford Maverick. And I didn't really know what to expect. I'd heard some rumors. Would there be all-wheel drive, hybrid? Would there be another Tremor edition? Would there be more news? Well, there's a lot of that and more for the 2025 Ford Maverick. In fact, the big news for 2025 is there's new technology and more new technology. And Ford is answering the clamor of fans who wanted some things that Ford hadn't done yet. Now you can have that. And get this, the Maverick still remains the lowest priced, most affordable truck on the road. Be sure to get the full story on the Ford Maverick at A Girl's Guide to Cars. Follow along on social media, and if you see a video pop up here, click it. We put that there just for you because we think you're gonna like it. For 2025, the Maverick delivers something that everyone's been asking for though, and that is hybrid all-wheel drive. Now it's only available in the XL, the XLT, and the Lariat edition. The Tremor, right here behind me, is still going to be available only with the EcoBoost. The EcoBoost delivers 238 horsepower versus 191 horsepower in the hybrid. But check this out, the hybrid, 40 mpg. And if you go with a hybrid front-wheel drive, that mpg moves up to 42. Now, if you really do want the EcoBoost, you can get that in all of the trims. So the changes for 2025 start here with the face of the Maverick. If it looks a little like the Ford F-150, that is by design. And that's because the Maverick is becoming sort of a mini-me of the Ford F-150, of course, with its own character. And you'll notice there is a new grille here. In fact, the whole front face of the Maverick looks totally new for 2025. This is the XLT edition. This is the Tremor. And it also has its own new front face and a little inspiration from the Ford F-150. What's not different for 2025? Well, the silhouette is unchanged. The badging on the side panel next to the door is unchanged. So you'll see here's the XLT edition. The rear tail lights are the same and the rear lift gate is the same. So that will all be quite familiar from behind. The big news though is this one, the Tremor. So the Tremor is now the top trim among Maverick trucks that are capable for off-road and for performance. You'll notice the Tremor here has anti-glare pads on the hood, and this will be outfitted not only with everything that we love about Tremor, but also some new interior details and some new technology that will make the Tremor even more capable. And the Tremor is finally its own trim level for 2025. So no longer is it an upgrade. You can get a fully packaged Tremor edition. Notice that the silhouette hasn't changed, but this one has the larger off-road wheels and then notable details, Tremor details in orange there as well. It is outfitted for off-roading. This one is all about performance, but also everything that you want and need in this very flexible truck bed. And what makes this truck so charming, and that is I don't want to call it basic, but it is very flexible in its design and in its style. It's designed to be inexpensive and allow you to customize it and outfit it however best fits your life. So you're spending your money, living your life, and not buying a truck with every bell and whistle. So there are some really nice basics here. There is a wireless charge pad right there. There's a nice little cubby there, and you can actually even pop your phone into this little panel right there if you need to see it. We have now a 13-inch multimedia screen. This is something that's brand new for 2025. And by the way, just because we're in the Tremor, which is the top of the line, doesn't mean that everybody doesn't get this. Every single trim of the Maverick will come standard with this 13-inch touchscreen. There is an 8-inch driver display here that is digital. It looks really nice. Then we have all this sort of Tremor details. I know that this is built on the F-150 inspo line, but it might also remind you a little bit of the Bronco with these strong, resilient features here. Soft touch materials, but they're going to be easy to clean. There's a little gearbox right here if you need someplace to tuck something over there, a phone or something like that. Lots of utility here, cup holders, our dial drive selector here, and then some truck features. So downhill descent control, differential lock, four-wheel drive lock, so you're able to select the off-road modes that you need. And buyers will also be able to get Ford's Pro Trailer Assist features. So Pro Trailer for backing, which will give you a 360 rear view camera for backing a trailer into, say, a boat ramp or a tight spot. And then you'll also have Trailer Hitch Assist, which will allow you to use that camera system to perfectly match your trailer with the trailer with your hitch, so you're not making a mistake or embarrassing yourself in the parking lot in front of other people, which is always a risk. Starting price for the Maverick is just about $27,000. The Tremor edition will come in under $35,000. One of the features that we really love back here in the rear seat of the Maverick is this. So this you could put a tablet in there, you could put a dog bowl, you could put anything in there. This is just a holder. There are 2 USB ports and a household outlet, so you have all the power that you need. It's not a huge rear seat, I'll show you. So here are my knees, and this seat was pretty much set for me, and I'm 5'8", so not a huge rear seat, but you know, it's a mid-sized pickup truck. It is all that you need. If you need more, there's always the F-150. This is the Lariat edition, and this is sort of the middle of the trim line. There's the XL, the XLT, the Lariat, and the Tremor. And this is probably where you're gonna get the most value. And then you're also going to get things that give you a little more comfort and a little more luxury, like leatherette seating. This is a new color called Smoky Truffle. It's new for the 2025 model. And then you get all the other things that we really love about Maverick. So like these clever door handles here, soft touch materials, hard touch materials. These things are going to be easy to clean. They're going to be resilient. They're going to go the distance with you. And this is the Pro Trailer Assist. So this is going to give you the opportunity to use the camera for connecting a trailer to the pickup truck and to use a camera to back your trailer into a spot. And I wish I could really show you the pro trailering, but we are in a studio and we are in a static display model, so a lot of these things aren't working, but we will show you that on the test drive of the Ford Maverick. The popularity of the Ford Maverick is not a surprise. It's a fun little truck, it's easy to drive. It drives more like a car than a big truck, but it has a lot of great flexibility and the ability to customize it. Now with all-wheel drive hybrid performance, as well as front-wheel drive performance and the EcoBoost engine, you have your option for the type of performance or the type of fuel economy that you would like. And now, for 2025, the Ford Maverick is not only the most affordable truck on the road, it's also the most fuel efficient. Inside the Lobo edition, we have all the same features and details that we've seen in the Maverick so far. A little bit of a color difference, but really nice premium materials, and the Lobo name embossed right there in the seat back. I don't know if you can see this detail on the leatherette seating, all inspired by street style. Inside, you'll find that stitching in here in the steering wheel, and then you'll find that grabber blue that we have on the outside here on these air vents, and then even this navy blue trim and gray here. So you can see navy blue down here and gray here. It really looks quite sharp, and the design of it is really beautiful. You'll see all the standard Maverick features, but this is the high-end trim. So we do have that B&O sound system right here. You'll see the speaker there, and you'll see other B&O speakers here. This is going to come in at about $35,000, so a little pricier. It is designed to feel at home in the city and on the street. And then we have this. We have our drive modes. And you can see here, there is Adrenaline, Sport, Tow Haul, and then Spirited for closed course. So I'm going to show you that again. It says Spirited for closed course driving. Track use only. That is Lobo mode. Let's talk about the 13-inch screen, because there's a lot of great function here. So in this model, we have heated seats. We also have our map. There's a split screen, so you can configure the screen however you would like. And then we have some nice features here. Our driver assistance features here, so you can turn on adaptive cruise control. You can set all of these things. And over here is your camera. So all you do is you tap that button and you get this really cool camera setup. So you have a choice of, you can see the full surround, you can see just in front, you can see a whole 180 here. So you can see side to side, you actually see the sides of the truck here. And then you can also see, there's your trailer view and there's the standard rear view. This is a great feature, and for a truck this size, it's a really nice detail to have. Well, we came here today to see the 2025 Maverick. The Lobo, though, that was a surprise, a really good surprise. Street style is always a great thing. Offering trucks to new customers, that's a great thing. And delivering a truck that anyone can make their own, well, that is awesome. There are a lot of great design details on the Lobo that make this not your average truck. They give it a lot of great style. And now there's yet another reason to take a second look at the Ford Maverick.